Hellions, good morning. I'm kind of in a rush to get out the door this morning, but I found something. I found something very, very, very strange. Well, it's not as strange as it is like weird. Okay, so right down here, right here, next to my concrete blocks where I keep my cardboard and stuff that I bring with me to work on cars, right there, actually, there's a little bit of remnant right there and there. See that? That's glass. It's glass with black paint on it. Why is this? Why does this matter? This matters because you guys remember when I painted the window on the prop car? Yeah, I painted the window on the prop car. I think this is glass from the prop car. Which, the reason why it's weird is because why was it over there? I have no idea why this glass was over there, because since the prop cars left, I have swept, I have blown out with an air nozzle, I have even pressure washed everything underneath the carport. I have no idea how that glass got right there from the prop car. That is freaky. Well, I'm here at my job, and the person, my contact, is not here. I have texted them. There's been no answer. I called them, got voicemail, left a message. Last time they had left me a key and stuff to get in, and in that same spot where that key was before, there's nothing there. So I sit, I wait. So if you guys were in my position, and I guess that each case is different. If it were to be like a brand new customer, then it would be definitely more odd than it is now. This customer tends to stay very busy, so he's always like coming and going, and I should just wait longer. It's just, I hate waiting. I hate waiting. And especially today. Today is, I recommended a PCM, which is a powertrain control module for a vehicle that would start and stall. It would stay running if you gave it alternative fuel, which means that the computer is controlling the spark correctly. The fuel pressure was also good. So that means that the computer was not opening the injectors, because that's one of the things that you need. In order for a vehicle to run, you need compression, you need timing, you need fuel, and you need spark. Basically, that's what you need. And so everything led to the powertrain control module. So I have that with me today. The customer dropped it off at my house. And so I'm still very apprehensive, because it may not be a for certain thing. I might put in the powertrain control module and it may not work still. There may be something else. Sometimes things are a process of elimination, unfortunately. Especially, I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm talking to myself because I have no one else to talk to right now, because I can't work, because I can't get in the gate and the customer's not here, and you guys know this. The house next door to the place I'm working today has chickens. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4? Oh, 5. Hi, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. Aww. Oh, 6. 6 of them. So I'm not sure if you guys remember. I said yesterday that it was supposed to start raining today. Well, guess what? I go from sunshine to needing sunscreen. Yes, I put some on. To, oh, it's starting to cool down and it's overcast. That's nice. To, uh-oh, I think it's going to rain. Well, today has proven to be a very challenging day. And we've made it through 100% of our hardest days. I know I've said that before, and I'll say it again. My scanner died. Now, this is a scanner that I just got updated, and I was so excited about. And, I don't know what happened to it. Very expensive update. Very expensive scanner. And it is dead. So after it was updated, I noticed that there were some things missing, and I thought that they were there, but all of a sudden they started missing. So it's called bidirectional control. So I can have my scanner, and I can like activate the car horn, and I can activate like different solenoids and injectors. I can kill cylinders, stuff like that, just as a diagnostic process to know that the computer is having control. So if the computer has control, then it's not a fuse, it's not a computer, it's not the wiring problem, and it's not the component problem. So you can Process of elimination. Anyway, I lost that. I thought that I had that, and then I lost it. Anyway, I lost this stuff, and I contacted Snap-on, and they said, well, let's try rebooting the scanner. Now, when that happens, from the scanner side, you take the scanner side and you hit a couple buttons or whatever, and they know what they are. I don't know what they are. It's not a user thing that's... What? Why are you staring at me? Do you need to go outside? Is this what you're trying to tell me? You want to go outside where it's wet? Okay, so anyway, he tried doing that to the scanner, and one of the things to start it from scratch is reformatting it. So he reformats it, and that wipes everything out of the scanner to start from scratch. He hooks it to his computer, and guess what? It won't communicate with his computer. So now, not only do I not have a scanner with some of the things not working, I have a scanner with none of the things working. And to get this thing repaired, to send it into the shop, is like $650, and a brand new one is about $5 grand. So, which should I do? The scanner that I have is about 10 years old, but it's like, it's so imperative when you're doing diagnostics, you have to have it. So, you didn't even go out there and go pee. Go pee. Oh, but it's raining. I don't want to get wet. Well, hurry up and go pee and you won't get that wet. Go pee. Go. Go. Oh, and speaking of things breaking, I had one of my clamps that I was using to build the chicken coop. It broke the other day too. And both of my tape measures broke. Everything is breaking. Title of today's vlog, everything is breaking. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. It smells like rain outside. Breathe out. Now it's not working. I'll try it again later. Whoa! Whoa! You're supposed to catch that. Okay, so home from Lowe's. Got a tape measure and a couple of these clamps that are very, very useful. And then I also got a box of poultry fence staples. Yeah. I can't use these today, but I will need them once the netting gets here. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff right now. Put it on the stove and hope that I don't accidentally light the stove. Oh, but I've got a tape measure. 30 feet. Okay, we're going to go plant. I should put numbers on all the beds. That way it's like, oh, which plant are you talking about? Oh, number 1? Oh, okay. Go put some more dirt into number 2. You want me to dump some dirt in 2? Before I get planting, I remember I was telling you guys that I need to move this because this is going over there. But I need to tip the whole thing down like this first so I can put the netting on the bottom. And I think I know how I'm going to move this by myself. Yeah, it's not the lightest thing in the world. It's actually kind of heavy, but give it a little bit of a... That hurt my back. No, just kidding. I want to work on that, but this needs to get done. So here's tomatoes. And then I'm going to put all the other stuff in here. Oh, I should do time lapse of just the garden. That's what I'll do. Ooh, I just had a great idea. I need to show you guys the camera first. Isn't it funny when people take selfies, they're like blocking their face? Oh, look, I'm taking a selfie. Why don't you move it over here and then actually talk to the camera or look at the camera? Anyway, neither here nor there. You'll take a look at the camera, and at the base right here is this little nubbin. This right here fits into the apparatus on my dashboard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a drill bit and I'm going to drill a little hole so that I can just stick this into like the side of the garden. So maybe even on like a day that we know things are going to grow a lot, might even do time lapse of that too. That would be neat. Okay guys, just to recap, because I just got through planting some other things out front. Peppermint and chives, those are in pots, because apparently they like to take over wherever they grow. So we got those, and then also at Lowe's tonight, strawberries and blueberries. Those are planted outside, out front. Walla Walla onions, your long onions, oregano, basil, and cilantro, along with some another sunflower and some marigolds and nasturtiums. So, wow. 3 gardens down, 3 to go, and everything else, well, almost everything else is planted. I have a surprise. I have a surprise for kind of all of you. Unfortunately, it's going to have to wait until Angie gets here. She already knows that there's a surprise coming. It's not a huge thing, but it's a surprise nonetheless. And I know that she's really going to like it. So, we're just going to have to wait. Handheld COC tonight. No editing. Ooh, I wonder if I can do this. Mr. Broat, the garden is looking awesome. Thank you. Okay, after that long yawn I just had, I guess I lied. I have to edit. Nicole Flynn, we all miss seeing Angie so much. I was wondering, is there any way we can do a Q&A with TNA using the Zoom meeting app? Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to do something to where we can get her on the vlog. Mr. Broat, if I may have 3 questions for you, Troy. One, was that whole time lapse after visiting your parents just the trip home? Well, the stuff before I said we're headed home it's all sequential. So the stuff before was before, and the stuff after was on the way home. Yes. How far away do you live from your parents? Probably about, depending upon traffic, 38 to 45 minutes with decent traffic. And in your search for a new home, are you and Angie considering looking for a house closer to your parents or the halfway point between Phoenix and your parents? We can't be too far away from either one. Emerald Gypsy Heart, Angie, here's going, or hoping, I think you mean hoping, the border reopens soon. Yeah. Oh, here's a good idea. Branson Haunted Hills. When we built our coop, I called flooring businesses around and asked for scrap vinyl. The first one I called told me to stop by and they would hook me up. Yes, I've heard that it is much easier to clean. And eventually, I just want to build the basic chicken coop first and get the chickens in there. And then we'll make modifications as we need to. I would love to make like a single on slides on like drawer slides. I would love to have a platform come out so that we could clean it and just put it back in. It'd be really, really neat for their roost area. Whirly Bird Productions, unless you plan to keep the chicken coop on that property when you move, which we are, you might make it look like a creepy abandoned house, then decorate it like you would the outside of a haunted house. Real fan Jason, like we all haven't been thinking about it. Haunted chicken coop. Yes. Mr. Broat, you were saying that you're interested in building a chicken coop too and found this very interesting model. You say it's half the size of ours and they have 13 chickens. Now I did read something tonight that chickens need about 4 feet of space each for roost area and about 10 square feet of like pecking area, I guess, play area. So with 4 to 6 chickens, that coop is a perfect size for them. You want happy chickens too. You don't want them crowded, because crowded would be unhappy chickens and diseased chickens, possibly. Nancy Dunkelberg, wouldn't it be nice if we could all get things done as fast as you did those gardens? Yeah. And how many chickens are you planning on having? 4 to 6. Those chickens today, they were so quiet. I didn't even know they were there. I really didn't. They were very quiet chickens. And you also say any news on when Angie will be allowed to travel? As soon as we know something, I'll be posting it in a vlog. I mean, because that would be major. Tyler Beaucamp, have you considered adding gutters to your chicken coop and using them to collect rainwater for them? I know it's illegal in some places, but if it's not there, that would help you save a little on costs. Yeah, in fact, because of your comment, and Angie and I have been talking about it also, I looked it up tonight. It is absolutely not illegal to collect rainwater. It's Washington.
they actually prefer if you do collect rainwater because it puts less of a strain on storm drains and stuff like that. So I might look into it. It would be a great way to water the garden for cheaper too. So all right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. It's late. I got to get to bed as always. Happy haunting. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I think I already said that. And tomorrow I'm planning on doing some Patreon stuff tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. It'll be fun. I promise. Bye, guys.